what happens to homework and Wi-Fi hotspots? And we're coming up on the changes or potential changes to the E-rate funding program, which of course is one of the core programs of the Universal Service Fund.
The lack of access at home was distorting how schools were able to take advantage of digital tools for education. And what we found was that there was about 16 million kids in a persistent homework gap. This is K-12. And what that means is that they didn't have access to the connectivity or the devices that they needed to be able to meaningfully engage in education, to continue their work at home.
The city of Oakland, California, was really quite a turnaround. So before the pandemic started, only 12% of low-income students and 25% of all students had internet access and an internet device at home. After the ECF program was in effect, 2 years later, Oakland was able to connect 98% of the students in that school district to the internet with 36,000 laptops and more than 11,500 hotspots to low-income public school students. When the funding ran out, a lot of those students lost their devices, lost their internet connections. So then it became clear that really we needed the FCC to step forward and find a way to continue that program.
Libraries are the cornerstone of digital equity and opportunity in this country. Library hotspot lending programs help students complete assignments and communicate with teachers. Job seekers prepare for and take certification exams for needed career pathways. And families connect with social services.
While kids may use the hotspots to do their homework, it's almost certain that they will use them for entertainment purposes. For example, according to Pew Research, 95% of kids use social media. And we believe that the proposal lacks sufficient limitations in how the hotspots may be used.
Is this a type of partisan measure that is destined or doomed to not succeed, given that we are 2 months to the day from a transition, and it's unlikely to get something through unless there's a broader support?
I'm not sure that this FCC or even Congress wants to disrupt applications that have been submitted in good faith with school budget dollars, because districts and libraries, our library partners, have to do the same thing, put their own money on the line. They're not going to want to disrupt that. So to the extent that there might be a disruption, I think because of the confluence of the timelines, it's far more likely to see something later in the calendar year for the next application cycle.
I think we would like to engage with Chairman Carr in a way to recognize the value of this program. And if there are tweaks or changes that could be made to accommodate his concerns and the concerns that Annie raised, I think we're willing to have those conversations with the FCC.